You are on a boat. What's the name of the boat? It's called the boat. Where are you going? We're going to America. Suddenly, your boat hits a rock. Oh no! And starts to sink. You quickly jump off and start swimming. Hey, can you guys swim? Okay, everybody can swim. Good job. As you are swimming, you see an island. Horror Island. Dun dun dun. What do you see on the island? Okay, what do you see? What do we call these big things? What is that big rock thing up there? Yeah, a mountain. Hey, what are those green things with leaves? Trees! And what do we call lots of trees together? A forest. Very good. Hey, what's that white stuff down there by the wall? Yep, it's the beach. So on Horror Island, we have three places. What are they? The mountain, the forest, the beach. Yes. Okay, on paper, we are going to do this today. Now, who do we have in class today? Okay, we have three boys. We got Eddie, Johnny, and Bob today, and three girls over here is Lisa, Coco, and Ann. So I'm going to put you guys in the groups, and I want you guys have your notebooks, right? Good. I want you to write your names down, and you guys are going to give yourself 6 of those ticks by your name. Okay, you guys are in groups, and what we will do is we're going to play this game, and on the beach you suddenly find an amazing thing. It's a box. Wow, a box. Hey, what do you think is in the box? Food! An iPhone. Whoa. Let's take a look, shall we? Hey, water. A knife. Ooh, a gun. A compass. Food. A flashlight. A box of matches. An iPhone. A pencil. A toothpick. Rope. And a first aid kit. Okay, guys. I am going to be a nice teacher today, and I'm going to let you guys take 4 of those. No, you can only take 4 of them for your group, not 4 for each person. So now I want you to write those down on your paper, okay? Yeah, right over there, right by your names and your tick marks, because I don't want anybody arguing later that they took the gun when they, you know what I mean. Okay, so write down everything you want there. Okay, good job. Now I want to go over a couple of rules here with you guys. Food and health. Now you have to eat food every day, right? If you don't eat, you're going to lose one of those tick marks, one of your health points. Food is good. You have to eat a lot of food. And if you have a lot of food, you can win the game. That's the key. Okay. Are you guys ready to play horror? Yeah, we're ready, teacher. Okay, let's get right into it. The first night. Now I want you guys to read this out loud, okay? Because I'm not supporting you here, alright? Alright, here we go. It's starting to get dark. You can tell that a storm is coming. What will you do? Where will you stay your first night on the island? You can stay in 3 places. What are they, class? On the beach, in the forest, on the mountain. Where will you stay? Okay, I'm going to give you guys a minute, and I want you to talk in your groups, and I want you to think, what is the best place to stay on that horror island for the very first night? Okay, you ready? Go. Speak in English, please. Oh no! The storm was very bad. If you stayed, okay, now let's take a look here. Boys, where are you staying at? You guys are staying on the mountain, okay? I want you to write that down on your paper, because I don't want you arguing later. Okay, write it down. Girls, the beach. Okay, let's take a look here. If you stayed on the beach, girls, this is for you. If you stayed on the beach, the ocean waves are very large. One of you is washed out to sea, but did you die? Roll the dice. 16 and up and you die. Now, it's a very good thing today that I have my 20-sided dice here, my D20. Now, if you have a 20-sided dice, this game is very, very fun. Now, there's 3 of you girls in this group, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 6-sided die and I'm going to roll it. Now that means that each of you girls is going to have a number. Lisa, you're 1, 2. Coco, 3, 4. Anne, 5, 6. Okay, here we go. Ready? Oh, 5. Okay, Anne, that's you. So, Anne, I'm going to give you this 20-sided dice, and I want you to roll, okay? If you get 16 or higher, I'm sorry, Anne. You're dead. Ready? Oh, Anne. 17. I'm sorry, Anne. You washed out into the ocean, and yeah, you're dead. Well, you can just sit there, and we'll let you play tomorrow, okay? Okay, let's move on, boys. Now, you stayed on the mountain. The winds from the mountain were very strong. One of you is blown off the mountain, but do you die? Roll the dice. 15 and you die. Okay, boys, here we go. Eddie, 1, 2. Johnny, 3, 4. Bob, 5, 6. I'm rolling, and it is a 1. Eddie, that is you. Here's the 20. Okay, roll that dice, Eddie. 4. Okay, Eddie, you are okay. You did not die. Okay, very good. Let's move on. The next day. Do you want to stay on this island, or do you want to get off? Do you want to look around, or just sit on the beach? Look around, sit on the beach. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a minute, and I want you to talk in your group, and I want you to think, what do you want to do today, okay? Write down your answer. Okay, boys, what do you want to do? You want to look around, and girls, you're going to sit on the beach. Okay. Let's take a look here. The next day, if you looked around the island, you found some things that might help you. Also found extra food today. Yeah. We kind of forgot about that, didn't we? Food, huh? So you've been on the island one day, everybody. This is both groups. So I'm going to give you guys a choice today. You have a choice. I'm going to give you these 2 dice that have 6 sides, or I'm going to give you this 1 dice that has 12 sides. Now, you can roll one of those, and that's how many food you get today. But each of you has to eat 1 piece of food. If you don't, you lose 1 of your health points, okay? Now, any food you don't eat, you can save. Alright, so I'm going to let everybody roll the dice first, and we'll see how we go, because we forgot to do that earlier. Boys, okay, you're going to go with the 2 6-sided, and you got 4. Sorry, 1 and a 3. So, boys, you have 4 food today, and you have to each eat 1. Do you want to eat today? Okay, so Eddie and Johnny, you want to eat. Bob, you don't want to eat? Okay, Bob, you lose 1 health point, and boys, you have 2 food left. So I want you to write down your paper, okay? 2 food. Now, boys, you also have this thing where you found some extra food, so roll this dice. A 3. Okay, so boys, now you have 5 food today. Very good. Girls, you sat around the island. Let's take a look. If you stayed on the beach, some fish wash up and you get extra food. Okay. Girls, what did you roll for the... You wanted to go 2, 6, and you got a 4. Okay, so you got 4 food, and you both want to eat, so you're down to 2 food. Here's your 6. 6. Nice. So, girls, you have 8 food now. Very good. Yeah, it's okay. You can laugh at the boys. It's okay. Alright, let's move on, huh? Oh, no. There are wild animals on the island. While out looking around the island, you run into 1 of 6 animals. But which? 1. Oh God, what is that? A tiger. 2. A dinosaur. 3. A giant snake. 4. A zombie. 5. A dragon. 6. A goat. Okay, maybe that's a typo. I don't know. Okay, oh no. Alright. Here we go. Now each of you groups run into 1 of these things. So boys, we're going to start with you, and I'm going to give you this 6-sided die, and you're going to roll it here. Okay, okay, Johnny, here you go. 3. Alright, let's go down. I'm going to roll my mouse 3 times, or 6 times, I should say. And here we go. A 3. The giant snake eats 1 of you. There's a 30% chance. And coils around 1 of you. There's a 50% chance to get away. And you take 1 to 3 damage if you do get away. Okay, let's take a look at it to see if 1 of them eats you. Now, I'm going to give you this 10-sided dice here, which we go with a percentage. So I'm going to roll that. Where'd that 10-sided die? I don't have it. Okay, I'm just going to use a 6-sided dice then, and we're going to say that if Johnny, let's start with you. If you get a 1 or a 2, the snake eats you. Okay. 1. Okay, Johnny, you died. Yeah, I'm sorry, Johnny. You are dead. How about the rest of you guys? You both need to roll that dice? Yeah, you got away. Okay, good job. You got away. Now, let's come back up to the girls here. Girls, can you, Lisa and Coco, who wants to roll? Coco, okay, Coco, I'm going to give you this 6-sided die, and I want you to roll. A 6. Okay, let's take a look, Coco. Oh, boy. The goat eats one of your clothes. Now you have no clothes. Okay, Coco, is it you or is it Lisa? I'll let you guys talk about that. Okay, let's move on. We're doing pretty good here. Johnny and Anne, not so good. Sorry about that. Escape. After the attack by the animal, you decide you want to get off this island. What will you do? Build a boat. Build a raft. Swim. Teacher, what's a raft? Well, it's this picture up here. As you can see, I have a picture there, and yeah, those are turtles on the raft. Yeah, okay. Also, I want to let you know, if you build a boat or a raft, for each day on the island, you can find and save food. That's really good. You will also have to fight the animals too, however, and there's a 50% chance that an animal comes each day. Teacher, how long does it take to build a boat? I don't know. How long do you think it takes? They don't like that. Okay, let's move on. Escape. Boys, what do you want to do? Do you want to build a boat, a raft, or do you want to swim? Now, I'm going to give you the option. You know, you guys, both don't have to do the same thing here now either. You both can do something else. This is free will here, okay? I'll let you think about it. Girls, what do you want? Girls, you want to go with a boat. Okay, girls are going with a boat, so please write that on your paper. And boy, are you sure? Okay, Eddie, you're gonna swim. Okay, all right. Bob, what do you want to do? You're gonna build a raft. Okay. Eddie, let's take a look here. Oh, let's take a look. Oh, first let's go to the boat. Okay. Girls, if you build a boat, building a boat takes a lot of time, 3 days. If you have rope, you finish in 1 day early. Girls, did you take rope when we first? No, you took the iPhone, the water, the toothpick, and the gun. Okay, no rope then. Okay, so it takes you 3 days to finish. Now let's get the animals out of the way right now. Okay, 3 days is a 50% chance those animals will come each day. So I want you to take this 6-sided die and I want you to roll it. I'm going to give each of you a chance to roll. I'm going to let you roll it one time too, Anne, even though you died. Okay, you can roll from heaven if you want. And if you get a 1, 2, or 3, the animals come that day. Okay, so we're going to go around the circle. Lisa, you're day 1, Coco day 2, and day 3. Ready? Here we go. Lisa, 4. Okay, no animals on day 1. Coco, 4. No animals on day 2. And Anne, 1. Okay, on the last day, you guys get an animal. So we'll get to that a little bit later. Girls, I want you to roll for food as well, because you're on the island for 3 days. You can roll the dice again. You want to roll the 6-sided ones, huh? Okay, so I'm going to let you roll 1, 2, 3. Oh, you covered 18 food. So girls, let's do some quick math here. You had 6 food. We'll add 18 to that. That gives you 24 food. Now, you have to be on the island 3 days, right? There's 2 of you. So how much food is that? Okay, yeah, good. That's 6 food. Do you want to eat though? You do. Okay, so that is going to bump you back down to 18 food. Okay. Well, if one of you dies from the animal, then we'll give that food back for that day, okay? Well, we can take it out of the stomach, I guess, or we'll deal with it later. Okay, boys, let's come over to you real quick. Eddie, you're gone. Now, Eddie, did you take any food when you went swimming? Bob is saying you did not. You did not take any food. Okay, so Eddie, you are gone. You're swimming. Okay, very good. Now, Bob, you are building the raft. Let's take a look at this on the computer here. And if you build a raft, it takes you 1 day. If you have rope, you don't have to eat food on that day. Wow, that's good for you, Bob, because boys, you got 5 food. Boys, did you take? You did. Okay, so Bob, no food. What else did you take, boys? You took water, food, and the gun. How much food did you get at the beginning of the game? Well, I'll give you an extra 2. Why don't we be nice, Eddie? We'll give you 2. We'll give you those 2 food, okay? We'll say you have 2 food that you. All right, yeah. You can thank me later. Now, Eddie, you went swimming. If you swim, you start that swing right away. Hoping. Okay, well, good luck, Eddie. The open ocean. Okay, now we didn't get back to those animals. If you will remember, the girls and the boys had to deal with the animals. Now, Bob, you did not roll the dice yet, so it's a 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to let you roll that. And you got a 3. So, Bob, you have an animal on your 1 day. Bob, let's take care of you first. And we're going to go all the way back up through the game very quickly through this slide. And I'm going to let you roll the 6-sided dice here, Bob. This is your only day on the island. What do you get? You get a 2. Okay. The T-Rex eats one of you. There's a 70% chance of that, and Bob, you're the only one, and steps on one of you. Okay, so if you're not eaten, Bob, you are stepped on. So let's give you the 10-sided die here. If you roll a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you are eaten by the T-Rex. Okay, let's go ahead and see, Bob. Holy cow, you got a 9! Okay, he did not eat you, but did he step on you? He does step on you. You gotta roll the 1 to the 6. Let's see, and you got a 5. How many health points do you have? You only have 5 left, Bob. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to finish that raft. I'm sorry to say it. You're dead. Yeah, okay. The nice thing is there's 5 food sitting on that island for anybody who wants it. Okay, let's come to the girls now. Now, girls, you have there's Lisa and Coco here, and it's your last day on the island. And you've been very good so far. You got your boat built, but an animal shows up on this last day. And what is it going to be? Who wants to roll here? Lisa, okay? A 4. Okay, this is the zombie. The zombie starts to eat one of you, but there's a 60% chance you get away. However, every day you need to roll. If you get 15 to 20, you're a zombie and you will try to eat your friends. Oh boy. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Why don't we take a look here? We got Lisa and Coco. Now, I am going to roll this dice. Actually, I'm going to let Anne roll this. Anne, you died earlier, but you're still in the game, huh? So I'm going to let you roll this 6-sided dice here, Anne, and if it is a 1, 2, or 3, it is Lisa that starts to get eaten. If it is a 4, 5, or 6, Coco starts to get eaten. Okay, here you go, ready? And it is a 4. Okay, Coco, the zombie starts to eat one of you, but there's a 60% chance you get away. Now I want you to roll this 10-side. Yeah, okay. And you got away. Okay, you got a 7, so you got away. However, every day you need to roll, and if you get 15 to 20, you're a zombie and you eat your friends. We'll get back to that later. Okay. Now let's come back, and we're on the open ocean now, right? The boys are all dead. Well, you're swimming. Actually, on day 4, girls, you swim. Your boat goes by Eddie. No, you didn't help him. On the boat, you built the boat well. It stands up against the ocean waves. If you brought food, you're all right. If you didn't, you lose 1 health point each day. Let's take a look, Bob, and see what would have happened if you built that raft. Oh, the raft was not well enough built, and the waves broke it up. You fall apart, and it looks like you might be able to swim out of there. Tough break, kiddo. And swimming, wow, it's a long way. You lose 2 health points each day you swim, but keep 1 if you have food. Okay, you have 2 food, Eddie. Let's see how it goes. Rescue. Ah, the boat. Girls, after 5 days on the boat, you see a large cruise ship that picks you up. Alright, good job. Now, 5 days, there's 2 of you. How many food is that? That is going to, you have 10 food. How many food do you have? 18. Okay, so you have 8 food left, so you're okay there. The problem is that Coco was bitten by the zombie. So I need you, Coco, to roll the 20-sided die 5 times. And if you get 15 to 20 on any one of those rolls, you turn into a zombie and you start to eat Lisa. So, well, let's just roll here. Okay, you got 7, 12, 1. All right. 8, and this is the last one here. Come on. 20. Okay, I'm sorry, Coco, but you turned into a zombie on the very last day, and you ate Lisa. So both of you are dead, and what is even worse news is that the cruise ship heading for the Bahamas is now also inundated with zombies who are eating everything except the buffet. Okay, let's move on for that. The raft, well, we'll just skip that part. It would have taken you 7 days, actually. So you might have made it. You might have made it, Bob. And how about Eddie? Eddie, oh, after 9 days, you're spotted by a small fishing boat that picks you up. Okay, Eddie, you have 2 food and you have 5 health. So let's see. 9 days. That means you'd have 7 there. 7 days left. You only have 6. Dang, Eddie, you died. If that boat would have found you 1 day earlier, it would have been your thankful, smiling face they would have picked up, and not your bloated and rotting corpse floating in the surf. I'm sorry, Eddie, you died. Okay. Hey, congratulations. You lived, or sorry, you died. Either way, the end. In this game, yeah, everyone died. So this is Horror Island. It's a game where everyone dies, and you can buy it from my site, ESL Adventure, for just 99 cents. I hope you and your students like it as much as I do.